Hey guys, it's Dave. This is really dark, but there's a method to my madness, as there always is. It's Dave Kwiecinski, DaveKFitness.com, philosophyofdave.wordpress.com, also on Twitter, at Dave Kwiecinski. You ever have one of those days when you just draw a blank? When your mind is really at a loss? When you're really in the dark? Get it? Well, that's today. I read the readings, got a nice long reading from Ezekiel, very descriptive reading that I've read several times at Mass. Really no thoughts on it. The responsorial psalm, the only thing that I thought about that was, hey, they revised the response, the psalm that we use repetitively as the response in the new lectionary. And I can't even quote it for you now, and I don't have it in front of me, and I wouldn't be able to read it if I could. It's not quite as dark out here as you think it is. Or is it? Scratch that. Cut. Take two. It's not as dark out here as it looks on the camera. Let's say that. There's Little Kitten on the driveway. I turned the camera around to show you Little Kitten, but she probably wouldn't show up very well either, so never mind. So the responsorial psalm was a little bit different than in the previous version of the English translation. And the gospel is from John, and it's about the sick man who's been lying by the pool named Bethesda with the 5 porticos, and he's been lying there for many, many years, and nobody will help him or help carry him into the pool. Jesus walks by, said, "Do you want to be well?" The guy said, "Yeah, but nobody will get me into the water," etc., etc. My son Stephen just pulled into the driveway, and Jesus said, "Pick up your mat, walk." He does, walks away. The scribes and Pharisees see him, and they say, "What are you doing carrying your mat? It's the Sabbath." That's all they care about. And all they care about is the guy that cured him. They want to know who it is that did some work on the Sabbath. So those are the only thoughts that I had. And it's days like these that I like being Catholic, because I can rely on the earnest, repetitive prayers of the Holy Rosary, the Chaplet of Divine Mercy. Hi, Steve. Yo. And I can just lose myself in the thoughts, or in my thoughts. God doesn't need to know why I need to be cured or what exactly is going on. He knows, just like he knew with the man. If I can throw myself into the prayer, I know I'm doing all right. This is Dave Kwiecinski, DaveKFitness.com, philosophyofdave.wordpress.com, on Twitter, at Dave Kwiecinski. It's Tuesday of the 4th week of Lent already, and it is absolutely picture-perfect gorgeous out here. It's about 6:15 at night on March 8th in northeastern Illinois, right on the lakefront, and it's about 70 degrees. Maybe not quite, but it feels like it. The sky is pretty clear. Looks a lot more blue than it is. But that's what you get. That's the rendering you get. Anyway, this is Dave. Have a good night. Bye-bye.